Hey all, we're going to style a bookcase today. You remember a video here in the past where I showed some books that I had gotten off of eBay, and this is kind of where they're going to land. So since I have them, we are going to do a little reset on this bookcase for summer. I do change up things here pretty regularly for seasons especially. In this case, I just got the new books and I got a couple of prints, all of course off eBay. We'll walk through that really here quickly, as well as I put the things in place. You'll see the top is already kind of done, and the bottom, no one can see because this is my couch really. Nobody sits here. So this is kind of the back of where I sit. We're gonna decorate these 3 shelves with the accessories that we have, and hopefully this inspires you maybe to look around and maybe rearrange a corner to make it look a little bit different, or to look for seasonal decor in different ways. Not maybe something that necessarily screams a season, but has a nod to the season. I find a lot of great deals on eBay, which we're going to go through here first. We're going to start off with those books that I had done a video on that I found through eBay. And my living room is kind of a scattered color scheme. It's not anything set. I have blues, greens, grays, creams, golds. I have it all. I don't really want to be set or stuck on a certain color. I want to be able to move things from room to room without having it be a specific decor piece for a specific setting or color scheme. And that's kind of what I am going to be doing here. So I'll get started and I'll kind of walk through each item as I place it. So we're going to start off with those vintage hardcover books that we did the video on here. And I am going to start in this corner. I'm not going all the way to the back. I want them to be more forward because I am going to add other things on it. And we are going to stagger them. So we're going to go 4 in this corner. On this shelf, we're going to do 3 standing in this corner and 2 on its side in this corner. And on the bottom shelf, again, we are going 3 standing and 2 laying, and I'm just making sure that the labels are able to be read as they sit here. So you notice we're going every other, kind of making a triangle with familiar colors and items. Now I'm going to come in with the largest of the ginger jars. It's a tight fit, but we will get it on here and centered. So we've got height up. We've got another ginger jar, similar in colors, not the same patterns, that we are going to be setting to the side of it. Now we are coming in with 2 pieces of art, both from eBay. And this is a watercolor. Still has the original get up on it. Beautiful color scheme. You notice it has blues, golds, pinks, blacks, grays, which is all my kind of color scheme. Also brings up the books, also brings up the color in the pots. And we are going to put this one in the side corner here. And then another find on eBay. This is a watercolor of guineas, and it's just a teeny tiny little one, and idea to look for while you are looking for art is things that remind you of things. Now, guineas we raised on the farm, and they used to chase my mom to and from the house, and she hated them. So when I saw this picture, it immediately made me laugh. So I thought, how cool would it be as a reminder of something that happened younger? So we are going to come in, and we are just going to lean that up. Again, layering down, down. And then we are just gonna go in with a simple brass candlestick, no candle. We just wanna bring some of the metal, some brass in, and we're just going to put that off to the side. So again, we're going down and we're going down. Shelf number 2, another eBay find. Are these just copper or gold trinket boxes? And it's got this cool weaving basket pattern on it. Nothing in it. We're just setting it there again for texture and to pull out metal. Then we're coming in with this old Pure One pot that I've had for, I don't know, probably 10 years. And we're again bringing some of the color in the frame, some of the color over here, and we're pulling that down to this side of the bookcase. We're coming in with another piece of art. This one's a vintage oil painting. I am a lover of vintage oil paintings. Nature scenes is usually what I go for, or florals. This one is done on board, and we are going to set this beauty in there as well, but you can see the blues, the purples, the greens, the golds, and it's got this velvet chocolate frame. So again, very simple. Probably gonna go off to the side a little bit with that. Side, side. Notice we're working in a triangle again. So when we come in with our last shelf, we're gonna again pick up some blue and white with another ginger jar. This one, not the same again, same color scheme, different patterns. This one, of course, is going to go on the stack of books, centered with that. So again, we've got similar items, similar colors. And then again, we're gonna come in with some vintage art. These are again watercolors, and these are off of eBay as well. This is just an old fence and nature scene. Again, I grew up on farms, so this was a cool nod to childhood again. And fall happens to be my favorite season, so the fact that they are showing a little fall color is even better. And we are gonna go on this shelf with that. And one more little piece of art. This is another watercolor of a little cabin on a snowy hill with pine trees. And I also love pine trees. So again, a little nod to nature. We've got green, blue, a little rusty red, and grays with the creams, all again in my color scheme. So this one we are going to set there. So again, we have a triangle, right? Triangle this way, triangle that way. And our last addition here is going to be this collection of hourglasses that I have. It's just a little collection of 3, but they are all in grays or charcoal colors. And we're gonna go in with the largest one towards the back on this side. And then the second largest one towards the center. Again, it's going to be in front of the frame, but you can notice that you can still see the picture. And we might toss this over just a tad to get it more lined up with the matting on the frame. We're gonna come in with the last of the 3, and this one's got a little pattern on it with a little lighter gray. So we've got a little setting of 3 of those. So there we have it. We've got our book triangle of 3, our triangle of pictures there. We've got some elements of metal that are picking up on each other. And I actually could come in with a little something here. Maybe we'll do that with something metal or a candle or something to that effect. But I'm not worrying about down there because nobody visually sees it. So I hope this inspires you to maybe look around or maybe just rearrange the shelf that you already have. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I appreciate you watching the videos. If this inspires you, please feel free to like and follow.